Hey, what up guys, and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now, usually this time of the episode, at the start of the episode, we'll go shopping and see what's about. Did go shopping, didn't film anything. So what I was actually looking for was something to play ball in, Not necessarily to, do all this, but I'll actually wear them and play basketball in. And I was actually hoping to get the Zions because I noticed they're on special for like 120 bucks. I think they're usually 170, but I thought I'd better try out like everything that's out right now. So I tried on the KDs. They were super comfortable, and I've mentioned before I really like the silhouette, and it'd be dope if they did like a premium version, like a leather one using that same silhouette. But this is dope. Like, this is comfortable. I come very close to pulling the trigger, but it was 220 bucks, and I was like, to play ball in, it's a little much. But also tried on the Curry joints. I couldn't fold them. They didn't feel like a basketball shoe. They honestly felt like a Nike Free, but like with a bigger sole. The only issue was the only color of my local Foot Locker was like pink and purple, and I just wasn't feeling it. The LeBron 18 Dunkman was there, and it was on special. It was a great price. The only issue was it was like a 9.5. I probably needed the 10. But yeah, like it was a great fit, super comfortable. Again, didn't feel like a basketball shoe because the Air Max, it just didn't feel like that. But really, really comfortable, and lime green. I mention every episode basically, like if it's lime green, I'm probably gonna buy it. So if I can find my size, I'll probably buy that. But I mentioned the Zions. I did try them on. They had full size range. Tried the 10 on, and they're just way too tight. I don't know what it is with the current batch of Nike shoes, but they're just super, super tight. I had the same issue with the Giannis Zoom Freaks, the first edition. I had an issue with the Kyrie's. Like, I got a pair of Kyrie's literally right here. The Halloween joints, I think they're the 5s. I've never worn them because these are an 11, and I did that for the width, but they're too long. So that search continues. But what I have been doing, I haven't really copped too many shoes. I obviously did the bread toes that we saw last week, but I've been getting rid of a few, We've got the wall here. I don't want to expand bigger than this wall. I want to keep it around 100 pairs because anything over that just seems a little bit ridiculous, and I like round numbers. I recently got rid of the Jordan 3 Unites, the all red joints. I had them up, I think on Marketplace, and then my guy Blake hit me up and he said I'm going to try and squeeze into them because they were 10.5, he's an 11. And I was like, alright, sweet. Anyone else that had prior hit me up was like resellers trying to like rinse me, like, nah, I'll just give you like $100 and blah blah blah. But you check their profile and everything they're doing is reselling, so they wanted $100 to probably get the exact same amount that I was selling them for. Now, brand new, these joints were going for like, I want to say like $400 or $500. Crazy. I could be wrong. I'll get the phone. Obviously StockX only does brand new. Now these joints here I wore to Woolies, literally to say that I've worn them. Like, for whatever reason, no, not for whatever reason. I just don't like red shoes. All red shoes anyway. They need to have a little bit of, little bit mix up. Last sale was $478. Although that's in a small size. Let's go to 10.5. So asking, lowest ask $434, $303 highest bid. These have been tried on. There was literally no creasing in it. You can see on a video right here. Well, man, Blake, he just bought these, the Unite joints. Still got everything here, OG everything. And like I said, I wore them once. Just, I don't know, they're a bit too red for me. Even the blue joints, I like blue. And so I'm gonna send them. It's crazy how many people like hit me up and they're like, oh, I'll take 170, 180, oh, that's the best I could do. And it's like, every single one of them was a reseller. $200, like that's what I sold them for. It's under retail. And, you know, they're basically brand new. Like, if you have a look at them, you can't even see really a crease or a mark or anything, so maybe a tiny bit of pilling, but that happens with threes. But yeah, basically brand new. But yeah, every single one of them had like a reseller profile, so they were just trying to get them to resell them themselves, to be fair. But everything in the box is really nice. What's retail, like $270? So yeah, I think I wore them down to Woolies once just to wear, and like they're just a bit egregious for me. Still got the laces, everything. I just wiped over the soles, so there was no creasing, as you can see. So they're basically like a brand new pair. So $200, bargain, absolute steal. But for me, I got my use out of them, even though I didn't really like them. I kind of feel like I bought into the hype of All-Star Weekend and everything with the ones that said Shy on them, and it was almost like, oh, let's see if I can get them. You can definitely get them. I'm pretty sure they were at outlets at one point, but as long as someone's going to enjoy them, that's all I care about. The only indicator that it had been worn is like the dirty sole, and I cleaned that up for him anyway. OG box, had all the laces, everything like that. $200. I'm taking an L on that one, you know. I wore them to the shops, wore them down the Woolies. $70 worth of trip. But for me, man, like, if he's gonna wear them, and he did, like, he sent me a photo straight away of him wearing them, so that's dope. That's dope to me. But this episode is not about any of that. It's actually about what we've been saying for a while, is getting back out into the world and doing a little bit more out in the world type content. We're gonna have to film it. I'm filming this. This is gonna be hilarious. You have to test on me this time. You could just like step over that metal railing. Oh, there'd definitely be something in there.
I have not.
Yeah. Oh no. Stay there. Now, granted, I didn't film a lot while I was out in the world recently, but I got some really, really good shots. One of the hobbies I have is photography. You may have seen on the Instagram channel that, you know, we do a little bit here and there. Didn't do enough last year. I was pretty much regurgitating past photo shoots and, you know, doing stuff at home and trying to prop it up and look nice, but it just doesn't look as good. You know, when you're out in the open, you got that natural light, everything like that, incredible. One of the other things I like doing is exploring within nature, abandoned buildings, all that type of stuff. So I combined all of that into these shots right here. Now all these photos are dope, but they came at a cost. I'll have to put a bit of B-roll on to see exactly how bad these got, but yeah. we've had a bit of weather. I probably should have worn a different pair of shoes to go exploring and go in these places, but photos turned out dope, so we're going to be doing a lot more of that this year. Might do a bit more filming on site though next time. Like these, we got them suede on everything. But when I was out earlier that day before we went out, man, look at that. I bought some of these to try out, the crepe wipes, so see how we go. And you know, it was a good little day out. We were battling with the rain. There'd been a lot of rain up here, and which worked out well because I went to Foot Locker before I actually did all this, and they had like a spray jacket that was really nice, and it was like on special because obviously it's meant to be summer, but we haven't really had much summer weather, so we got out into the world, you know, a bit of exploring. Bit of a legal grey area, but you know, we're not doing any damage. We're having fun, we're getting creative, and you know, the photos speak for themselves. They come up a treat. I reckon they done well. I surprise myself every time I go out because it is all self-taught, 100% self-taught. Now the issue with all of this, I had planned to have a spare pair of shoes when we actually went out exploring, if we did, because it was only like, yeah, we might do that. But I have my New Balance 574Os on. We've had a bit of rain around. You get the picture. They were destroyed. When I went to Foot Locker, I noticed there was a couple marks on my 574Os. So I was like, alright, let me get them wipes, the crepe wipes, just so I can, you know, tidy them up. Because at this stage, I'm not 100% sure we're going to go exploring. But we did. The shoes got worse, as you can see. So I gave the crepe wipes a proper go. Alright, so we got the crepe wipes. We'll give them a go. They're kind of textured, which is cool. Look at that, this is horrible. Also got the tried and true baby wipes, which you guys suggested last time I did any sort of cleaning. So let's see how we go. Between the two, I think we should get it. We got hitchhikers, man. I don't know how many wipes are meant to be in this. We have like 20 but I needed them on the run prior to even going out and making them this bad, so I might get a brush first, see if I can get the excess off. Can't find anything else, so we're just going to use the Culture King fat brush. This should get the excess off, and then we use the wipes. A lot of that's coming off pretty easily. Just use the brush. I mean, we like the home remedies and that sort of thing. They're a lot cheaper. But man, these are good. Look at that, straight away. They go right on the suede too. Sometimes I find if you don't get the brush first, you're basically rubbing the dirt in. Alright, get it first. Let's start rubbing back into itself. go too crazy on the sole because at the end of the day, you know, I'll wear these. Done pretty well. Time will tell on the suede. I'll wait for that to dry. Yeah. Very good. And then you got this one, which is probably the worst. Use the same wipe. Don't even change wipes. This is not a paid advertisement crap, but you know, it's pretty good. Damn, that's horrible. I think I might need another wipe for these. But most of the bids sold out with just one wipe. The only issue I have with these is sometimes they got like an easy part to pull it open, and other times they don't. So you've essentially got to use brute force. Right on the toe box one, hard to get. The firmer brush. Pretty good. A lot better than what it was. Alright, so after the crap wipes, a little bit of residual that could probably come off of the brush there. But looks better. Not bad. Look, I know I've harped on before about, you know, the DIY uses and everything like that, and I still think they work, but these are specifically made for that, and they work really well. The difference I find is the textured cloth, and that just seems to get rid of the dirt like a lot better than, say, a baby wipe. I didn't try a baby wipe, so the baby wipe could have worked with this, but you saw that, like, they got pumped. Like, I was mad at myself. I'll be honest, when I wear those out in public, I get more head turns than when I wear a pair of Jordans, because people don't know what they are. So New Balance is on the rise, like we've been saying. And I still don't know who that company is, that Stored or Stout or whatever it is, but they're actually reselling for like $254 now. Let me double check that. I checked this the other day when we were in store because I was trying to, you know, help the homie out of Foot Locker. We've seen them and he liked them. He's like, man, I need a pair of them. Like, I get more head turns with the New Balance at the moment than I do Jordans, which is crazy, but let's have a look. I believe they were like, I want to say 254. 286 is the lowest asking price. Last sale was only about $201, but what was the sale before that? 201, 230, 212. So I want to say I paid like 180 for them. So I'm still blown away that New Balance are reselling, but you know, it is what it is. As you can see here though, I brought them back to life. They copped way too much abuse on that trip, But we did get some dope photos, and I will be doing a lot more content out in the world for you guys. And look, let's just say I got a couple videos in the works that, nah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. This has been another episode of Creased. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll be back twice a week. Peace.